Welcome back to the Northwest Spirits and Mixology show here in Bend, Oregon, part of the Bite of Bend. I am here with brand ambassador Jabriel Donohue. Did I get it right?
You did, yeah.
Jabriel is the brand ambassador for a really amazing whiskey and liqueur called Drambuie. Drambuie's been around for how long?
The original recipe for Drambuie goes back to 1745.
1745,
yep.
So it's been around for a while.
The legend of it is that it was created by the apothecary of Bonnie Prince Charlie.
Wow.
And then that recipe was one of the things that was traded for his asylum in Scotland when he had to flee.
Good to know, good to know. That'll be good in trivia. I'm curious, Drambuie's used in a lot of different drinks. We had a woman just ask us how to make a rusty nail. How do you make a rusty nail?
A rusty nail is a combination of Scotch and Drambuie.
Okay.
My personal preference is 2 parts Scotch, 1 part Drambuie, but it really depends on what kind of Scotch you're using.
Right, right. Tell us what Drambuie mixes well with.
Drambuie mixes really well with anything you'd like to use it as a honey substitute.
Okay.
It's got wonderful kind of spicy characteristics, and it's 40%. It's the same proof as your whiskey.
Well, what would you like to make today? I'd love to see you make a wonderful Drambuie drink.
I've been making a nice refreshing cocktail that I don't have a name for right now,
well,
honestly.
Let's call it the Jabriel today.
All right, let's
make a Jabriel. What goes in the Jabriel?
So what we're going to be doing is about 1 ounce of Drambuie.
That looks like a good ounce.
And because I can, a 1/2 ounce of Drambuie 15.
Oh wow, that's a very special Scotch.
And Drambuie 15, yeah, it's pretty new on the market.
Okay.
And it's made in the same way as Drambuie. It's a blend of scotches, but in this case it happens to be just Speyside scotches from that region.
Okay.
And they're all over 15 years old. And then the sweetening elixir that they use to make Drambuie is used, but just a little bit less of it, so it's not quite as sweet. It's more refined expression.
And this is kind of a big deal. Drambuie doesn't roll out a lot of new products.
This is the first time they've ever done anything.
Really, really. So this is cool. Let's see what else you're going to put in it.
So I'm going to put a little bit of grapefruit liqueur in there.
Now this is from a liqueur that's locally. Oh yes, Pamplemousse.
Yeah, this is from
Combier. I love Combier.
From France.
Yeah.
And then just a little bit of lemon juice.
Just a taste.
Just a touch.
Is this what you make for Kelly?
This is exactly what I made for Kelly.
Kelly is the founder of the Northwest Spirits and Mixology show. So she's been drinking this all day, I noticed.
Yes, she's been enjoying it. I think that is my hope, at least.
Are you a shaker or a mixer?
Oh, it depends on the cocktail.
Okay, so
in this case, one of the rules that you want to go with is if you've got a heavy solid like fruit juice or a cream, then you want to shake it.
Okay.
Otherwise, stir it.
Good technique. I like your technique.
Thank you.
Look how you just opened that. I never can open those.
It's an acquired skill.
So what's it like being the brand ambassador for Drambuie?
You know, I've been referring to it as a unicorn job.
A unicorn?
My job
Look at this ice. Show off the ice. Isn't that a great piece of ice? They have an ice program with Drambuie, and I love that you use a big chunk of ice.
Yeah, one of the things we've been doing with the Oregon Bartenders Guild is they have a huge piece of ice. Ooh, this one is maybe a little too big.
That's a good piece.
This is much better.
Perfect.
So the Oregon Bartenders Guild has been chopping up a 300-pound block of ice over there. And I've been going over and pilfering big pieces of it.
Well, big ice is the way to go, I think.
I love big ice.
Who knew?
It just lets it stay the right consistency a little bit longer. It looks
doesn't
beautiful.
Water down.
Yeah.
Is that where the car was?
And I'm going to add a little bit of soda water first. Just to give it a little spice. That way I don't have to mix it in later.
So we're making the Jabriel, at least that's what we're calling it here today.
That's what we'll call it for today, I like it.
Or the Kelly, maybe the Kelly.
There we go, we'll give it, call it the Kelly
Jabriel,
Curbs.
And I am going to try it. I think it's great. It's perfect. I'm going to give it to my Aunt Judy. She's going to give it a shot and see if she likes it. We're here at the Northwest Mixology show with Jabriel Donohue, the brand ambassador for Drambuie. I love this.
Yeah, excellent.
Good job.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Right, go, go, go!
Small batch, Four Rosie's small batch old fashions.
2 different cocktails for these guys. Wow.
Cheers.
Way to be in the right place at the right time, guys. All right, let's see how that works. Jabriel still needs to get back to the stage, so so he can finish up here. Nice. Hey, you called for a stiff whiskey. What do you think?
Very tasty. Definitely stiff. Very tasty. A little bit of the orange in there with the whiskey. Very tasty.
Awesome. And how about the friend?
Likewise, it's delicious. Very stiff. And, you got that hint of orange, so a nice little accent to it.
Fantastic. I'm actually pretty jealous.